Hello and welcome to Vintage Story. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of farming. It is currently August 2nd, I guess. Oh, I lost a day. And winter is coming, and we are not prepared for clothing. I was able to go and go up north to where we had found that one piece of flax. I harvested it and I got a seed. So we now have one flax seed. But we have some other things. So these are, fairly quick grow times. So we should be able to get at least a crop done in the month of August if we do this right. So what we're going to do is I'm thinking right around here. So I'm going to flatten this out. There's a picture on the Vintage Story wiki of a farm. It's like a 9x9 with 4x4 little crop areas. So we're going to do that, but we need water. And from what I can tell, the closest water source is right here. So we're going to go grab a bucket of water and do that. I've been planting all my trees. We're trying to be prepared here. All right, so we got a bucket of water. This should give us a source block of water. Let's clear out some of this dirt here. I got another shovel cooling downstairs, so if this one breaks, we can always switch. Let's get rid of this. We're gonna have to get rid of all the grass because rabbits spawn in grass, and if there is a rabbit, it will eat the crops. And I'm gonna try to decorate this. I got some boards on me to make fences, stuff like that. We'll do as best we can to protect this. It should be fine with a little 1x1 fence all the way around it. And let's go get that shovel then. Didn't think that would break that fast. All right, I noticed the shovels break fast. There we go. There is our new shovel head, and there we go. So this one will probably go pretty quick. I know I got a ton of clay out of that one, so that one was worth it. We're also going to make a grinder. I went and got some andesite rock, which is different than the andesite stones. It's just you have to break them differently, right? You have to let the rock actually fall. It's kind of weird, but we'll probably get more of that at some point. So I was just messing around in my old little hut when I was up there trying to get that flax, and I was like, hey, can I do this? And it worked out. So let's get a little bit more of this cleared. There's a hole right there, and then we'll have water running up down the middle of this, and then it should provide enough water all the way around for this. I just want to get a little bit further away from the house. So we'll see how this goes here. And then I kind of want to have it off my center beam right here. So, oh, that actually that works out right there. So that way I can put it, when I put a door right there, it will make sense. I can just like walk out. I want to put glass like on all those walls over there. But making glass is less than trivial. So that'll be an adventure. You have to mine quartz and then melt it, but it takes a bloomery to melt the glass to turn it into glass, or the quartz to turn. It's a process. Wow, we're almost halfway through this shovel. This is crazy. Right. We should be able to, yeah, there's like an opening right here, so this will be fine. Go. Now, if we come back over here, let's make sure this is the spot. Yeah. Alright, so let's make this where we put our gate, right? And then this means this is going to be our water. So let's just make a trail here. We can always fix the ground later. That should be fine there. And then let me look at this picture here. So the gates here, then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this block gets taken out. And it's if you go to farming on Vintage Story, you'll see it. There we go. That's probably way more than I needed. Fill in whatever we don't need. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Actually, that one can stay. Just need to get rid of this stuff up here. So we want to have nothing touching the fence. I'm going to put cobblestone bricks around the whole thing, so it's a little bit cleaner. There we go. Alright, that looks to be about what I was thinking, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fence will go here. So where is my hoe? Here. So 1. It's not the hoe. Yeah, it is a hoe. Let's go here. Let's get rid of. There we go, and cut that down so it shouldn't grow back. But we'll see. Oh my gosh, really? Go. And we'll have to fix that one. Alright, and we'll just put the water here. Okay, how do you alright, so take a portion. How do I pour this water out? There we go. Shift is the magical term there. Alright, let's go get another bucket of water so this can start seeping into the soil and getting that going. So shift for me is the opposite, so sneak is, sprint is how you do that. Sneak is my control, shift is my other one. So does this give us like a source block when we combine two of them next to each other? Oh my god, again. Get rid of this. Shift. Oh, it does. It's like unlimited water. I'd stop doing that. Alright, one bucket is unlimited water. That is so sweet. I didn't think they would do that. Pretty much have to like actually go out of your way to put that into your game. Consider it's like a bug in Minecraft, right? Alright, that's good. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one right here is not what we want. So let's just put that there. There's my shovel. Alright, let's just kind of, building the farm here. Gonna get this nice and clean. Put this around here like that. And then from right here, we'll make a path, right, eventually. Because preventing grass from spawning is is a good thing. 1, 2, here, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this one, all that can be cut. There we go. This is looking nice. And then just keep cutting all these. Got some clay stone here. Can't pick it up. Here, let me go get rid of some of this junk on me. All this dirt. Well useful. There's just so much of it, right? Just so much dirt. There we go. That. Let's move the bucket, grab the stone, and we can finish clearing this up. Alright, so there's our first plot. I don't know what kind of stuff. Oh, that is... I don't like that grass down there, so... Let's do this. It's high dollar little garden here. But if you don't like it, you know, make sure you like what you like. Otherwise you're just gonna come out here and harvest your crops and you're gonna, oh my gosh, this is so annoying. But what I was the problem I was having with the other farm on the other base was the grass kept growing in there, and I think critters were getting to it, so this just makes that kind of go away. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5, so that's where the border will go. Let's get rid of some of this grass. This will also prevent things from being able to hide over here in the grass, so we can only just see our crops, which is probably what you want to see anyway. And then wherever we put this cobblestone, we're going to put a little fence around it with a gate, so we can come in here and harvest it when we need to. Get it look a little nicer, since I haven't had any opportunity to make the base look nicer yet. It's just been trying to farm. All the materials we need to get everything done here. Luckily you can break cobblestone with your hand, you don't need a pickaxe, so that's nice. So when you see the cobblestone ruins out there, you can actually pick up all the cobblestone. Alright, let's get the rest of this grass out of here. I don't know if it matters if I'm cutting it first, but I want it all gone. And then we can get fertilizer to increase the yield on these crops eventually, but I am not 100% sure. I saw like, some mention of it in the guidebook, but this game's still new to me, so I'm still learning quite a bit about it. Alright, let's get rid of this wall here so they can't just walk over it. And then we can always expand this watering hole to, you know, be bigger. Alright, let's grab some dirt. Let's fill in that hole. I don't mind if that's grass. Get rid of that, grab that. There we go. You know, do a little bit more flattening out with the water here. But the concept is pretty much sound. Let's get the hoe and come on, switch tools. So yeah, no credit to me on this. This is 100% what is on the wiki for farming and a setup thing. I thought it looked nice, so that's what I went with. Alright, so there we go. We have all that. Looks like this corner one is not getting any moisture. That is, maybe I made it too big. It looks like a 4x4, but I don't know. I mean, we can always make some modifications here to put some water in different spots. Let's see here. If I dig a hole right here, and I take my bucket, I grab some unlimited water, and then I put it in there. Let's see if that helps it. Because if it does, we can just put water in the corners here and resolve this issue quickly. I don't know how that, if it has to touch it or it'll go through the block there. We'll see here in a minute. Let's clean this up. Oh, I'm starving. Let's get some water going, or food going. There we go. Looks like right here needs a source block. Be right here. There's some wave mechanics going on, but it does not look like it's getting any moisture. Alright, so what do we got here? We have, so if you look at the top of the screen, there's nutrient levels, N, P, and K. And we'll go get the seeds in a minute, but each seed has a certain nutrient it needs to kind of grow. So these are all pretty pretty even, right? So these are going to all grow about the same speed, and then this over here is going to grow the least. Oh yeah, so that did give it water. Gave it 50%, so we can do something. We can do something with that, right? So maybe maybe I'll take a whole strip of water around the outside here. That might actually do nice. Oh, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that now. So let's get some fences. So if we go here to gate, right? We want a wooden gate. Let's just say oak. So that's boards in the middle, sticks on the outside. So let's go here to there. What is this? This is a walnut. Nice tree. There we go. We get a gate. I don't care about the clay stone. We'll just put the gate right here. So open that up. Pretty simple. Now for the fence, we're going to have... I got some maple, but we're going to have like a mixture, I think, of what everything looks like. So if we go back, fence, and we're going to want maple wood fence. So that's sticks in the middle, boards on the outside. All right. So boards. Let's make that, and then sticks on the inside. 32 of those. So now we can kind of go like right here and just place these. Now this will keep all the critters out. I'm probably gonna have to make more. I don't know if I made enough. Yeah, I think we can just hand break this, right? Let's see, what is that? Boards on the outside. Sticks in the middle. There we go. And I wanted the fence different, the gate a different color than the fence so we could see it easier. Alright, so that's good to go. We can go get the seeds now and start planting. Let's put that in there. Alright, let's grab... We need to get rid of all this junk on us. So this, that, all that can go. That we want that back though. Let's put this on the wall. Alright, where are our seeds? So we got cabbage seeds and one flax and some turnips. Turnips make a soup. Every 2 vegetables makes a soup, so that's kind of a nice little thing there. Alright, so let's look at the nutrients. All these are pretty much the same, so we can put these wherever. So you can see here the rice requires K, and then the cabbage in, turnip in, and the flaxseed K. So let's kind of separate these into kind of sections. So let's do the rice in this one here. There we go. There's the rice, and then the flax we'll put in our own, because we eventually want to, as that grows, we want to take the seeds from that and have our own thing there. And then let's put the cabbage there, and then let's put the turnip over here. Like so. There we go. We have a farm. It's gonna take a while to grow, right? Look at this. It's growth stage 1 of 5. It's gonna take a while, so we're probably gonna be harvesting this in see September, maybe a little bit later. So that's a little later in the year than you probably want to start doing this, but yeah, that's where we are. So let's just kind of clean up the outside here. I think if you double scythe this stuff, it won't grow back, but I don't know. That's what it said on the wiki. I have not had that experience. But this is a quick way to get grass. And it works up there too. And then I'll go and I'll fill in these holes over here to give us extra water. Alright, I got everything in the corners now, and this is all good to go. So there we go. We have our farm started and established. So that took like a whole day. It took a while. We're starving again. So let's go make a grinder real quick, and we can kind of see what we can do with some of these grains here. Let's see here. Let's go get some food. I think these berries. Well, I've been trying to eat all the berries because I had so many of them, and they don't last as long as other things. And I try to prepare all the longer term food in and in crock pots and stuff like that, but it is quite a challenge. All right, so we want to make this grinder. I believe it is this way here. Like that. Yeah, there we go. An anthracite. Kieran. There we go. Take that. And I don't know, do we place this on the ground or do we just use it? Alright, I have some rice grain here, so let's make some rice bread. I think is what I want to make. Alright, this must be put on the ground or something. So let's go over here. And I'm like running out of spots down here. Oh, there we go. So we want to put... add remove items. No, I don't want to eat that. Don't want to eat my rice. I ate one rice. That's not good. Millstone for soft grains. How do I get it in there? Oh, there we go. Turn this thing. There we go. You just hold right click on it, it starts grinding. That is, it's clever. And I was looking on the wiki, and if you know anything about the create mod from Minecraft, there is equivalent kind of creation stuff here late game. So that was kind of cool to see. But it's only for like automating this thing here at this point in time. Alright, we have 8 flour. It lasts for 1.87 years. So let's look at that. How do we make rice dough? So we need a bucket of water and the flour. So that makes sense. Let's go to, is that full? It's empty. Let's go get a little bit of water here and make some dough. And then we can make our first, what you call it, piece of bread. All right. Before we do anything dumb, let's just put a hole right here. No, not there. Here's fine. There we go. Just duplicate that water. All right. So we take the water here. We put the rice there, and we get rice dough. Right, and that lasts for 2 days. As a flour, it lasts forever. So you grind that, you put it in your cellar, and you're good to go. Here, let's get rid of our hoe. Can we put it right there? Let's get rid of our shovel and get rid of our scythe just to have some more room so we can actually do some stuff here. All right, let's get, I think it's 10 pieces of firewood. Let's fire up the oven. Go. Now, the way the oven works is you light it and it will do its thing. So you just let that go. Let's keep grinding over here while we wait. While the oven warms up, it burns away the firewood, and then you put the bread dough in. So, pretty interesting. This is quite the interesting little process here. Hopefully, bread lasts for a while. Like we'll see. I'm gonna make one of it right now. There we go. We got 6 more dough. So, or not dough, flour. Let's just put the flour in here. So, I mean, it's got a shelf life of 6 years. So if you can start hoarding this, your food situation kind of gets solved, right? All right, our clay oven is at 200 degrees. Seems pretty hot for bread. All right, so add the item to be baked. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. And you can kind of see there our rice dough has a temperature up at the top. I think you can put more in here, but this is just for example purposes. I'm going to cook this. If it doesn't last that long, I want to see how long it lasts. I'll, cook it more towards winter, so I don't have to deal with it. And let's get a block to block the door while we wait on that. There we go, and put a torch there so I can see. All right, still rice dough. Oh, it's partially baked, so it goes through stages. That's cool to see. There we go, and then you can kind of see it's the temperature is absorbing, right? So they kind of stay the same temperature. I don't know. I think you can char the bread if you don't take it out in time. Rice bread, there we go. Let's go ahead and take that out, and we have rice bread, perishable for 8 days, so that's not that great. But it is a 330 saturation. So that is nice. Baking temperature 200. So if we put this bread inside of our little thing here, right? It's gonna last for 60 days. So that's kind of nice. That's gonna be kind of our winter. You notice we planted, I think it was like 6 rice outside. So if we can get 6 more rice grain, that's 6 more pieces of bread, and so on and so on. So I think today was definitely worth it for our progress. I've been looking around, right? So, oh wow, that's kind of cool. You can kind of see our farm right there. That is nice. And then we've got our berry bushes over there. It's like a little vineyard. All right, so let's zoom out here. I did a little exploring while I was waiting on the hoe to like form. I found another copper node down here. I found some borax and quartz down here, and then I found some more copper and quartz down here. I want to keep going south and see, like, I can get to about here, and it's about midday. So I think I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like sustain ourselves through the night. Maybe take a bed and just build like a little makeshift huts along the way as like, you know, rest stops. I've also been trying to build hunting blinds. I got one like right around here. It's more or less, you know, like a little structure I can get up on and shoot arrows at things. But haven't had much luck with that. I killed like 1 or 2 boars, but it's not enough to get anything done. But if we keep looking here, if we keep going south, I think we'll hit more tropical. 'Cause the best I can tell is we are still in the northern part. So the way this world map works is it's 1,000,000 by 1,000,000 blocks, but there's bands of north and south poles. So you'll hit a north pole, and then you'll go through like the different biomes until you hit a south pole, and then it goes back to a north pole, and then it repeats until you get to the end of the 1,000,000 blocks. So it is something. This is not a desert like I thought it was. It is actually just a sandstone valley or something. So this is a Chet Valley, I think it was. So it's not desert, but down here I started finding some more stuff that was interesting. So there's going to be more exploration, but we're going to kind of keep this as our main base with this farm. It's because we're going to be able to leave for like, you know, 18 days before I have to come back and harvest all these crops. So definitely going to be some stuff to do for this. So put that there. All right. So that is our farm. That is all of our what are they called, seeds. So it is done. We've planted everything, and in hopefully a month of game time, we should be able to harvest it all, and hopefully it does not get attacked by rabbits or anything. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.